welcome to another day of travel and fitness in Madrid. To be honest with you, today is going to be more of travel than fitness. And why is that? Well, because yesterday, if you watch the video, I did one run and one gym session and 30,000 steps. So I'm pretty beaten up. Also, I've already trained 2 days in a row and I usually don't train the third. The plan initially was to go to the gym today at 6:30 a.m. but I felt a bit of a niggle in my left knee yesterday evening and I thought, right, maybe instead of getting 6 hours sleep, 7 hours sleep and forcing going to the gym just to make a video, I think it'll be better if I just rest, get 9 hours of sleep instead, which I did and felt amazing, and then be fresh to do better activities in the long term and not hurt my health just to do a video. So that's what I'm doing. Smart decision here. First things first, I need to get a productive morning of work done, so I'm just arriving at Starbucks, which is actually closed contrary to the information that I saw online. So that's interesting. We'll need to find an alternative. Get that work out of the way and we'll see what else we get up to. So stay tuned. I will be back with you very soon. Very productive morning at Starbucks. Only had a cold brew coffee with some milk. And so I'm essentially still fasted. I'm on my lunch break now. I'm gonna go and do some shopping and I need to eat. So let's see what I get up to. Have you been to Madrid? What was your impression of the architecture and vibe of the city? Honestly, I'm really enjoying the vibe. The people are cool. There's a lot of commerce and stuff, but the architecture is just not very striking. I've seen much more beautiful Spanish cities. So I'm enjoying it, but in terms of the aesthetics, I don't feel like it's there. I don't know. Also, when you're walking around, what type of shoes do you usually wear? If I'm not wearing running sneakers, I'm really usually pissed off because this is the absolute best thing to walk around in, kilometers and kilometers. That's why I did 30k steps yesterday. Let me know, what's your favorite travel footwear? After work, on my way to the Museo del Prado to try and be just a little bit cultured. I mean, it can't just be all eating and running and lifting. Gotta get some culture in, guys. So, on my way there, because apparently the last 2 hours of each day are free. And that's amazing, because that way, even if I don't get to see everything I want to see today, I can come back tomorrow and the day after and you name it. So, let's get going. Route from where I'm staying, which is called Malasaña, to the Museo del Prado area, has been a nice walk. I am enjoying the architecture and the monuments much more than the previous areas that I'd visited. So being a nice enjoyable ride despite it being about 34 or 36 degrees Celsius. Look around, isn't it nice? Nice and peaceful and quiet and well kept. Good stuff. Okay, so you see this huge line, this huge queue. Seems that it wasn't just me who figured out that the museum is free the last 2 hours of the day. So, gonna be stuck in line for quite a few minutes, it looks like. Oof. But the museum looks absolutely insane. Absolutely massive, grandiose. I don't even know what other adjectives to say, but it looks super cool. Now let's see if I'm lucky enough to be able to get in. And here is the beautiful end of the line. Got in. I had to wait about 15 minutes, which is not bad at all for a free ticket. Up the stairs, it was blazing hot, about 34 degrees, but as soon as you step in front of the entrance, the most incredible breeze you've ever felt. Now it's time to explore. I'm starting with a room full of Caravaggio paintings, so let's appreciate it. super cool. I hadn't visited a museum in a while, and it was beautiful. So much to see. The 2 hours that I was here were not enough, but I did see a great deal. Very nice. Paid €4 to drink an Aquarius, but the entrance was free, so I don't know, it balances out. It was a shame, but they don't let you take pictures or film videos or anything inside, which is a bit of a bummer. And honestly, I hadn't seen that in, I don't think, any museum. It's pretty weird. Most of them allow you to take some pictures, but it is what it is. I came and I enjoyed. So if you're curious about the contents of the Museo del Prado, you'll just have to come and visit for yourself. I was thinking of trying some Venezuelan food, and I found a restaurant that looks pretty good, pretty tasty. It's a 20-minute walk from where I am and in the direction of my hotel. So let's go and eat some Venezuelan food. Done. I actually really enjoy eating by myself. It gives you time to think, it gives you time to read or watch something if you feel like it. I do love eating out with friends or Joanna or my family, but alone is also a vibe. This was very good food. It was Venezuelan, as I said. What I ate was called a cachapa, and it was this corn-based pancake crepe sort of thing, which was good. Then it had pulled pork or pulled beef, something like that. Avocado, some sort of cheese, and they had a garlic mayo, which I didn't touch. But it was very nice. A bit expensive though, €16 for the whole portion. I was expecting it to be slightly cheaper, but this restaurant seems to be pretty trendy. The staff were really nice, the space was nice, so overall really happy with that. And I'll definitely be eating Venezuelan food in the future. It's now 8:40, going to my hotel, got to do a bit of work, and tomorrow going to be up by 6 a.m. So I think I'm going to say bye-bye for now, and I will see you tomorrow. Welcome to another travel and fitness video in Madrid. It's currently 6 a.m. and it's pretty dark, and that's good because my face is probably very sleepy, and this way with dim lighting you can't really see it, I hope. So this is a very weird vibe because Madrid is a party city, clearly, and I'm waking up at this time to go to the gym, but the street is full of party goers and drunk people, so it's a very, very weird vibe waking up and being amongst these people when I'm going to do the opposite and just pursuing a healthy lifestyle. Very, very curious. Regardless, on my way to do a nice leg and arm workout at Fitness Park. Hopefully there are not going to be that many people and we'll be able to film pretty well. So stay tuned and I will see you there. Got a nice 25-minute walk ahead of me. Is an incredible breeze. The aircon feels really, really good. It's about 26 degrees outside, so pretty warm. I'm warmed up. Honestly, 25-minute walk from my hotel on the way here, so I can literally just jump straight in. Nah, kidding. Just gonna do a couple of warm-up sets. Hopefully get started with some hack squats. done and dusted. That felt really good, and the gym was much emptier than the other day when I came. Tuesday I think it was. So really good time to train and film. I hope tomorrow it's the same, and hopefully the rest of the days we'll see. Just going to wash my hands, get going home and hydrate. Wow, feeling well, and the sun has risen. I literally sweat less doing weights in the air-conditioned gym than I do simply walking out here. It's hot guys, but I enjoy it. I've been talking about going to a rooftop ever since I got here, but that hasn't happened yet. Let's see, maybe today's the day. Now I need to get home, get showered. Just gone 8 AM, had a nice shower, changed clothes, and now I'm on my way to Starbucks. I want to go early because I want to make sure that I can get the table that I want. Also, what are we thinking of this colored t-shirt? I hope you like it because it costs €3 or whatever it was in H&M. I thought it was going to cost 10, but it was on sale. So really good because I need clothes, so I might actually pick another one up. I've run out of clothes and I don't really trust these laundromats and stuff, so I'm going to buy a few extra things. Today I need to hunt some underwear down because we're running short, guys. It's not looking good. Anyway, go to Starbucks. So I'm not yet sure if this is allowed, if you can be without a shirt in the middle of the city, but I'm going for it at the moment, and I'll just tell them that I looked it up online and I saw nothing against it. Here sipping my Aquarius to hydrate, enjoying some sun. Sometimes this is all you need in life, you know? A little bit of peace and quiet, even though there's reggaeton playing, some sun and a cold drink. And enjoy my lunch break for a little while, but I still might go shopping because I'm out of underwear. See you in a minute, and I hope you're enjoying some sun as well. After my sunbathing, I've been walking around these streets that surround the Gran Via, and I was looking for some underwear because, as I told you, it's not looking good. I went into the El Corte Inglés and I went to Calvin Klein section. They had a discount. 3 pairs of boxers were reduced from 45 down to 35, something like that. I thought, right, that's a decent deal. I arrive at the till, 2 packs, and she says, oh, this is going to be €25 for each. So €10 less per pack than what I was expecting. Tell me that isn't some of the best news that you can get. Really happy. Now we're stocked up. I don't need to be a disgusting man and use the same boxes over and over, because trust me, in this Madrid heat, it gets tricky. Now, on the way home, gonna get my second part of the day of the work day done, and honestly not sure what I'm gonna do later, so you'll have to wait and see. Nice productive work afternoon, and I had a protein shake, so today my protein intake is going to be right on par with what we're looking for. And now it's finally time to search for a rooftop in Madrid. I'm going on my way to a place which I will show you in just a few minutes, and it's on the Gran Via. It's going to be expensive, but I'm hoping it's going to be cool as well. Let's get going. I'm in the Catalonia Gran Via in Madrid, and I went up to the rooftop which has a pool, but it was absolutely full, and I got in. No one asked any questions, no one asked for a card or anything. Shame the pool was full, because otherwise I might have stayed. Anyway, don't judge me for wearing the shirt I had on yesterday. I'm running low on shirts. Now we're going to try and scope out another rooftop which we're not illegal at, and which isn't full, because this one was actually tiny. So this place where I was going is actually a fine arts school, and they've got a co-working space on the second floor, accessible to everyone, and it's full of plants, so really cool. And it's open from 11 AM to 9 PM. For the rooftop, you've got to pay €5 or €5.50, something like that. And then you can also purchase food there, but you always do need to pay that fee of €5. So I'm not going to do that now, because I don't have a book and I'm just going to be bored up there. And if I want to make the most out of this trip, I'll need to come prepared. And today I wasn't. Well, I was sort because of I wanted to go to a bookshop, but it was closed. So I'm still on the rooftop hunt. I'll need to see what I come across, but this is looking tricky at the moment. Since I'm not planning on having dinner and I'm by myself, sitting at a rooftop without anything to do is not going to be the most productive idea. So in order for me to go and chill, I actually need to find myself a book, and I just found an English bookstore 10-minute walk from where I am. So let's go and see if I can find a book, and then I'll be glad to go to a rooftop and chill for a while. Book acquired. So I was looking for a few books by Ben Elton because he's an author that I really enjoy. Fiction, funny stuff, some crime stuff. Every time I start to film a video, a motorcycle comes by. Anyway, I was looking for books of his. The only one they had was one that I already have, which is Chart Throb. Interesting, actually, if you want to give it a read. And the owner of the bookstore, surprisingly, is English, of course. English bookstore. Been here since '98. Very nice chap. So I asked him for some recommendations that would be similar to Ben Elton, and he recommended Tony Parsons. Not exactly the same, but he says that this is an entertaining book, so I'll give it a go. €3 for a book, exactly what we want. He's got a huge section of secondhand books in the back, so really happy about that. And I'll most likely be back on the hunt for a rooftop. Seems that my quest for a rooftop might have finally succeeded. This one is called Secret Garden Rooftop, and it's at the top of a plant and decoration store. Let's see if they have a spot for me. Gracias. So once again, dead end, no spaces. Come back tomorrow. We're not able to go to the rooftop because it's full, but we're gonna use the bathroom. Look at this, this is insane. And I actually blend in with my shirt. It's crazy. This is going to be my last attempt. I'm going to try this thing called La Terraza de Oscar, and it's going to be the 5th rooftop that I try to go to today. So if this one doesn't turn out to be successful, I'm just going to go home, get changed, and I think I'm going to go for a run. That I actually made it. Look at that, absolutely incredible. And it just opened, so if I had arrived earlier I wouldn't have been able to get in because it was closed to the public. So it's only open for the guests of the hotel prior to 7:30, and then it opens to the general public, which is me. So really cool, a nice vibe, pretty warm. Got my book, gonna order myself something cold to drink, and I'm gonna chill here for about an hour, and then we'll see. I actually do feel like going for a run, so maybe we'll do our first city run. Madrid city run. This is a vibe. Really cool. By the way, look at that. That rooftop looks pretty sick as well. Ooh. What a vibe. Really enjoying it, having a chilled afternoon. The sun is setting, still bloody hot though. Anyway, this roof is a vibe. Chill music, not too loud. Staff was very nice. The smoothie was very nice. Blueberry smoothie, recommendation of the waitress. It's gonna cost me a kidney. €9 for that smoothie. Anyway, you have to pay for the place. It's not just the product itself. Given as how I've been struggling to access any rooftop in Madrid, paying €9 finally to be able to get on one, which is pretty cool. Can't really complain, can we? Let's sit here for a couple more minutes, read a bit more of the book, and I'm gonna head off. Off for a nice run. So, gonna try something. Running without a shirt on because I didn't want to get another shirt dirty, because otherwise I'm going to run out of shirts. So I brought a dirty shirt here in case I need to put it on, in case a policeman stops me. We'll see. But the weather is actually feeling amazing, and I've literally just started my run, but it's a vibe. Streets are absolutely packed, so I hope that means not many cars, and we'll see how this light little 5k goes. Honestly, don't know where I'm going, so probably gonna end up lost. So far so good, no one stopped me yet, but you never know what's coming up. The heat honestly is killing me. My lungs feel much less strong than with colder weather, but it is what it is. Whew. Gotta keep pushing, get that adaptation to this nice warm weather, and hopefully that will mean I can run better in cooler temperatures. I think I've done 2.5k or something, at least closing in on 2. My lungs are actually getting used to this heat, so it's feeling better. I'm also not going really fast because I can't go really fast, but even if I wanted to, this heat wouldn't let me. So we feel nice, feeling good, seeing a lot of different stuff around the city that I probably would not have seen if I were just walking or taking public transportation. So definitely a cool way to see different parts of the city. I'm right at the Museo del Prado, very close to where I was yesterday, but I'm gonna go back home through a different route. Let's see how it goes, explore something different. Now I'm climbing this steep hill, which seems very stupid, almost dying, but now we gotta see where this leads. 3.5k in, almost done. Almost feel like I could go for another 3.5. No, I'm kidding, I would die. Woo. Got no clue where I am. Good news, just hit 5k and almost at my hotel doorstep. I planned this route without knowing where I was going, almost to the meter. So pretty satisfied with my orientation skills. And I didn't need to use the GPS to find my way back home, so feeling like a Madrid local. A dying Madrid local though. Whew. About 100 meters more to go and we're done. And no police stopped me, which was good. Whew. And we are home. Gotta stop Strava, guys. I'll pick the video back up later. Guys, back at the hotel room. And I've literally never sweat so much in my entire life. Not during the run, but after the run. I was literally dripping. I know that people sweat like that a lot of times, but I don't sweat a lot, so this is a very weird sensation for me. Thankfully, I was able to get some cold water in the shower. I don't know how the water was cold in those pipes. So I stood under the shower for a nice chunk of time, about 3 minutes or something. So my body temperature came down a little bit. Then I've got the aircon right there, but I'm still starting to sweat again. So I haven't actually given you a tour of my hotel room, which is humongous. So here we go. This is the bathroom. I actually like the mirror, got the shower, toilet, and that's it. That is literally the worst smelling soap I've ever smelt in my life. So thumbs down. Then you come in through here. You've got my luggage because there's nowhere to store the luggage. That's the closet. And here we have the bed. This looks like a dorm room, honestly. Got these 2 little shelves, got a safe, blanket, which is very important in Madrid, AC, little bed. Now, this is a strategy. Since I don't have a fridge, I've put my refreshments directly below the AC, so that way they're getting cool, hopefully. My brain is very smart. Then we've got this little work area where I've got a bunch of stuff unorganized. I've got my walking around clothes drying because I can't afford to not wear them again. And then we've got a bunch of bits and bobs, got my food, blah, blah, blah. The book I bought today, dinner, tomorrow, pre-gym hydration. What is my dinner going to be? Gazpacho, which is a cold tomato Spanish soup, which is actually very good. I think it's probably my favorite thing from the Spanish cuisine. I've got a big baguette, which I'm probably not going to eat all of, which actually feels really crunchy. Prosciutto, or jamon. Prosciutto, if you don't know, is probably not the healthiest because it's cured, but per 100 grams, this has 30 grams of protein. It's absolutely incredible and pretty cheap. This packet of 50 grams, so 15 grams of protein, was €1. So can't really beat that, can you? And it's very tasty. Then finally, blueberries. So a bit of an improvised dinner, but I honestly didn't want to spend any more money today. I had to buy underwear, which I wasn't expecting this expense to happen. I got ripped off for some avocado at the brunch. The guy told me, oh yeah, do you want avocado? And I said, well, okay. I thought it was complimentary. No, €2.90 for 2 slices of avocado. That was the biggest rip-off that I've ever had. The guy was off his head to just rob me like that in broad daylight. I had a smoothie on the rooftop, which was €9, also a big rip-off, even though the smoothie was good and the rooftop was a vibe. So all these little things added up to more than I wanted to spend. So I thought, nice supermarket dinner. That way I don't have to waste time going out. I can edit a bit, go to sleep early, because tomorrow we've got chest and back in the morning. Gonna enjoy, guzzle down this food, just rest up. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Spanish in Madrid adventures. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your thoughts and opinions. Do you like Madrid? Do you not like Madrid? Do you like Spanish food? Do you not like Spanish food? Have you tried gazpacho? I don't know. Let's have a chat, leave your comments, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.